Hey guys, what's going on? Good morning. It's Monday morning, Hammy. Hey, what's going on, Lonely Web? Hey everybody. Hey, I'm Max. It's Monday morning. You guys are live with Hammy and Olivia, and these guys are H word. We don't say the full H word, Hungry, because that's gonna make Hammy crazy. But Hammy typically needs to first go outside and make sure the neighborhood's safe. So, Hammy, do you want to go outside and make sure everyone's safe? Everyone's safe? Everyone's safe? No villains? Paw Patrol is out, making sure that the neighborhood's good to go. Hey, everybody, what's going on? Hammy, come on. Are you hungry? Come on, buddy, let's go. Time to eat. No, Hammy, we don't want to say that. Come on, Hammy. We'll go bark at the neighbors later. Come on, let's go eat. Are you hungry? Come on. But, Dad, can't my friends come over and have breakfast with me? Can't my friends come over for breakfast this time? Olivia, what do you think? What do you think? Should we invite your friends over for breakfast? Come on, Hammy, let's go. Come on. What's up, Mike Johnson? We see ya. Come on, Hammy, let's go, buddy. Let's go eat breakfast. Hey, Hamalama Ding Dong. Hey, dude. Come on, Hammy, are you hungry? Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. We're going to show everybody what you guys eat for breakfast. We're going to do the morning breakfast routine. So, guys, we live in a split-level home, so the doggies sleep downstairs, and they need to come upstairs to the kitchen. And typically, you guys can see Olivia's heart on the back of her neck. Some people can't tell if it's a heart or if it's a bat symbol. I tend to think it's a bat symbol because that's just the superhero in me. But Olivia has a nice little heart patch on the back of her neck. I know. Are you hungry? Are you ready to eat? Okay, come on. Let's show everybody what we do. We need to separate you guys for breakfast, so we're going to get our gate. Come on, Olivia, let's go. Into the kitchen. Into the kitchen for the Monday morning breakfast. Into the kitchen. Come on. You want to take everybody inside? Come on. Good girl. So Olivia always helps me make morning breakfast. Hammy, he's got to hang out outside only because Hammy gets a little territorial when it comes to food. It's nothing personal, Ham. It's just going to have to be what it is. But they eat at the same time, so don't worry, guys. Your guys' first video is the mouse in the house. Even my cat watches Hammy and Olivia with me. Oh, that's awesome, Nanny Rose. Well, we're glad that your cat appreciates all of our furry little potatoes here. So, Olivia, you're going to show me what we do, right? Are you going to get everybody's bowls together? Okay, come on. Let's get everybody's bowls together. So, this is the Corgi Ray Dunn collection. The Corgi Ray Dunn collection. So, Olivia's is the Bon Appetit bowl. Hammy has the Nom Nom bowl, but for Hammy, we actually have to add an extra accessory. So, Hammy has this green food divider that we have to put in here, and I know it looks a little wild, but what that's actually meant to do is slow Hammy down as he eats, so he has to like put his nose in these grooves. And if it were up to Hammy, he would literally inhale his food in a matter of 2 seconds and not even chew it. So it's really funny that, or it's really important that actually we have to make sure that Hammy's food, he chews it and that he digests it and he doesn't choke on it. And that's the responsibility I have as his fur parent to make sure. So there's a few things that go into the morning breakfast for these guys. Let's get you all started here, Ham and Olivia. We got to get out their multivitamins. We got to get out Olivia's joint pills. And let's also, we got to get out their kibble. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to put the phone down. But hopefully you guys can see it. Sorry, I flipped you guys upside down, I think, but here. So they have to start. Oh, there's Ham. It didn't take too long for Hammy to be annoyed. Hey, are you annoyed that you have to wait? I know, because you know the kibbles are out right now. Hey, Hammy, it's going to be okay, little bud. Hey, little Bubba, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. He just gets jealous that Olivia's in here, but we have to separate them when we eat their breakfast, or when we make their breakfast. Yeah, I know. Hey, Hey, it'll all be ready soon. Listen, it's all gonna, I know. It's all gonna be ready soon. We haven't forgotten about you, Mr. Hamilton. It's gonna be okay. So, first thing we have to do is put a scoop of kibbles in each of their breakfasts. So, we'll layer Hammy's in. Let's layer Olivia's in. And that's just the start. Now, I know it's not a lot of food. It's just a quarter of a cup of kibbles. There's more coming. I'm actually going to put this down for 1 second so I can put the kibble bowl back in. Now, Olivia, she's a bit of a diva, guys. So she needs to actually have her kibbles softened. So what we have to do, and you can tell just how excited she is at this point. So we have to put a little bit of water. That's about it. Just make sure that we can get them like nice and wet. And then we're going to put them in the microwave for about 15 seconds. Hey, Olivia, we're making your breakfast. The last thing, or you can at least act a little excited about it. Jeez. So, let's go ahead and open the microwave first. Be a good thing to try to do, holding a food bowl and a phone. I need a third hand, guys. I know, Olivia is so extra, right, Travel Bug Mama? So, 15 seconds. And that's all we're going to do just to warm them up. What's up, Philippines? I actually used to live in the Philippines. I lived there for about 2 months. So I guess you can't really consider it living there, so sorry. But I spent extensive time there. I lived on the island of Cebu. And yeah, it was awesome. Great time. Love the Philippines. All right, Miss Olivia, can you smell that it's almost done? Olivia gets so glammed out in her new collar. For Monday morning breakfast, Olivia. Okay, so now Olivia's kibbles are softened. Hammy has his kibbles ready to go. Now we're going to get their pet plate. So this is their wet food that we're going to put on top of it. It just makes it a little more gourmet for them. So Olivia's and Hammy's lip-licking lamb. It's lammy for the Hammy. The lammy for the Hammy, Hammy. All right. So the next thing we have to make sure that they get are their multivitamins, guys. So I'm going to get one of those. Actually, 2 of them. 2. Do you have any tips for adding new corgis to the flock? My corgi is 1 and I think he needs a sister. That's a really, really, really good question. So Olivia we got from a breeder here in Las Vegas. So she's actually born and raised down the street. She's our little Vegas desert flower. She was named after Olivia. Hammy, hang on, buddy. She was named after Olivia Pope, who, if you guys recall the show Scandal on ABC, that was the character played by Kerry Washington. So that was Olivia. But when we decided we wanted to get her a brother, we actually found Hammy from a breeder in North Carolina, and we fell so in love with him on the internet that we needed to have him. His name, before it was Hammy, was actually Winston. So if you guys can imagine that, it's actually Winston the Corgi before it was Hammy the Corgi. This is what Olivia always does when it's almost ready. She'll come and just like hang out right here at my feet. Isn't that right, Olivia? So Hammy was Winston the Corgi. And when we decided to introduce the 2 of them, or you know, have them live together, we actually had a flight nanny bring Hammy all the way to us from North Carolina. So before we met Hamilton, he actually had a stopover in Dallas on a layover, and then he had a flight nanny come meet us, and she rode with him on the plane the whole time, all of that fun stuff. So when we met, when the 2 of them met, how we introduced them is we actually didn't bring Hammy home first because we didn't want Olivia to feel too threatened that Hammy was coming into her domain. So we actually made them meet at a park first so that they could get to know each other. And that's when they first started to really get to know each other before we decided to let Hammy, of course, stay with us. He was always going to stay with us, but we first wanted him to get a little comfortable. Okay, guys, so we're going to put this pet plate in the microwave just for 20 seconds, just to soften it a little bit. Hammy, you're doing such a good job being patient, buddy. That's a good boy. He's a good boy. Hammy's got his bow tie on for everybody today. He's going to show you guys in a second. But first, you're going to have to see Hammy's bunny hops. It's actually really cute, guys. Why do we never see the mom? That's a good question. It's okay. Mom is very much a part of our everyday life. And you guys might get mom in a video here soon, actually. So stay tuned. Stay tuned, stay tuned. Hammy is so cute. Oh, thank you, Zachy Gaming 1323. Can Hammy do an awa awa? We get asked that all the time. I know you guys are big Pudgy fans, so would be really cute. One of these days I'll try to see if I can get Hammy to do an awa awa, but it's too early in the morning. You guys saw his yawn right now. I haven't even had my coffee. So here's what we need to do next. I'm actually going to flip this around for you guys as my palm holds the entire. Let me see how I can. Here we go. Just so I can put their wet food in, show you guys how we do that. So now they have their multivitamins. Olivia has her joint pill. Hammy's getting antsy, as you can tell, because you can smell all the good food. I know. When I warm it up, Hammy, you can smell it now, huh? So put all this really good, yummy food in each of their bowls, and we're just going to kind of mix it all together. Olivia's doesn't look the most appetizing because, you know, there's water all up in it, but Hammy's actually looks pretty good. All right, so they have a kibble base. I'm going to show you guys. They have a kibble base, and they have lamb wet food and multivitamins. And at night, the only difference, instead of the multivitamins, we'll give them a little bit of CBD oil, guys. And, like, they love it. So, okay, Miss Olivia, it's almost time to eat. Are you excited? Okay, Hammy's going to show you guys his bunny hops. Rinse off the spoon. Are you guys ready to see Hammy's bunny hops? Hammy, do it. Show him your bunny hops. Show him your bunny hops, Hammy. Bunny hops. Bunny hops. Bunny hops, Hammy. Bunny hops. Okay, buddy, are you ready? Are you going to go between my legs? You're going to go between my legs? Okay, go. Okay, watch this, guys. Hey, Hammy, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So, Hammy, it's okay, Miss Olivia. Okay, guys. Okay. This is vertically challenged dogs. This is why, if you always want to be safe putting something on a counter, get yourself a Corgi. Okay, Mr. Hamilton, Miss Olivia. Hey, you guys know the drill. You guys know the drill. Come here. Come here. Hammy, come here. Okay, now come you. Hey, come here, Olivia. Sit. Olivia, sit. Stay. Good girl, good boy. Stay. 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 Okay. Good job, you. Good job, you guys. Good job. You guys, that was so good. So Hamilton, you guys know, just cannot resist food. So it's a really big deal for Hammy to be able to stay as long as he does. Corgis are actually really super smart, guys. Natural herders. Please shout me out. It's night here in the Philippines. What's up, Sam Zauza? We see you guys. How do your dogs not fight? I have 2 Chihuahuas and they always fight where they go. Well, Hammy and Olivia are brother and sister. They've lived together now for 4 years. So there are things that they'll naturally just like nip at each other about. Like you guys saw, like, you know, every now and then Hammy will be like, hey, get back, Olivia. And Olivia will be like, no, Hammy, this is my house too. So that sort of stuff is always normal when it comes to siblings. They'll do the same thing over toys, but all in all, they really do love each other. Are we doing anything fun today? And who is the oldest? That's a really good question. So Olivia is 6 years old and Hammy is 4 years old. So Olivia is the elder by 2 years. And Are we doing anything fun today? So this is Monday. It's not the weekend. We had our weekend. In terms of what these guys typically do, they always have their morning breakfast. So Hammy wakes me up at 7 a.m. He'll flop on my belly. Here, Hammy. You keep moving your bowl. Let's put it back here. You guys can see he'll take his food divider out in a second. It's actually really funny. He gets sick of it. Hammy flops on my belly at about 7 in the morning, every morning. It doesn't matter if it's Monday, if it's Saturday, if it's Christmas, if it's 4th of July. He does not care. Every morning. It's like I don't need an alarm clock because Hammy will walk up and he'll just flop on my belly. And then he'll just paw my chest until I wake up. So it's actually really cute. He's like, hey, hey, hey. And he's just asking me really politely for breakfast. So whenever we get up, we come upstairs, we feed Hammy and Olivia their breakfast, as you guys are watching right now. And then once we're done with this, Hammy's going to go outside and bark at the neighbors. He loves going outside and making sure that the rest of the neighborhood wakes up with him. And we'll go for our morning walk. And once we get the blood flowing, it's about half a mile, guys. It's not too long. But once they get the blood flowing and come back, I'll go for my morning workout. They'll take their morning nap. And once I get back from my workout, we'll shoot a video for you guys. And it's always super fun. They get excited to put on their outfits because they know it's treat time. They get a ton of treats during filming. We'll send you guys some behind the scenes videos at some point. See, Hammy gets sick of the food divider eventually. He has to get all those good juices at the bottom of the bowl. Who is the voice of Hammy and Olivia? That's a really good question. So it probably comes as a shock to a lot of people that I actually voice both Hammy and Olivia. Hammy, are you done? Are you done, buddy? You got everything. You got everything. It's all done. Come here. Come here. All done, guys. All done, all done. Was that yummy? Hey, Mr. Ham. Mr. Ham, what's this? Was that good? Are you going to show everybody your pretty bow tie? Look at that. All done. All done. Let's put away all of our food. Let's put away our foods. So once we're done filming a video for the day, Hammy always likes to play a little bit of tug-of-war or a little bit of ball. So we'll play. And then he'll take his afternoon nap. And then they'll eat again around 6:30. So, you know, call it about 7:30 for breakfast. And then 6:30 they'll do dinner. They only eat twice a day. And Olivia always likes to do this. She always watches the front door. She's like the best guard dog ever. Hammy knows that we're going to let him out here because Hammy has to go bark at the neighbors. Yeah, you know bark. You want to go bark at the neighbors? Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Hammy's saying, everyone should wake up. Wake up with me. Which video was the most fun you have ever filmed? That's a really good question. We filmed over 400 videos at this point, guys. So there has been a lot. I think our absolute favorite has to be the Super Hammy series. If you guys watched our 7-part series on TikTok, that was a big thank you to our 2 million new friends that we made on TikTok. But yeah, the Super Hammy series was definitely an intricate saga. It's okay, Hammy. Okay. Do you think everybody's awake? Everybody's up with you, Hammy? You love the Fur House, Max? That's great. Fur House is really fun. The Oz video. That's a good question. Yeah. The Oz video was definitely my most uncomfortable video to shoot. Having to wear a dress was not easy for me to do in public. Hopefully the neighbors were judging me. Come on, Hammy. Come on, bud. Mr. Hamilton, come on, let's go inside. I think you've waked up the entire the entire neighborhood is awake now, buddy. Good job. All right. Well, you guys know that Ham's Cafe is sadly closed on Mondays, but it is open 6 other days a week. So if this were tomorrow, Hammy would have to start now his morning brunch prep for his breakfast rush. They open at 9 a.m., so he'd have to get on prepping all of the breakfast items for Ham's Cafe. Olivia. Olivia's right here. Are they really afraid of the vacuum monster? They are really afraid of the vacuum monster. Hammy is now trying to figure out where he can find treats. He knows there's treats hidden all around the house. Olivia. Olivia, this is like her favorite little perch, guys. I'm going to show you. Hi, Olivia. Are you going to show everyone your favorite little perch? You can look out the window from here. You can look out the window from here. Michael Woolard. Thank you, Michael Woolard. Michael Woolard in the house, guys. Super chatting it up. Do Hammy and Olivia like to talk a lot? They do, guys. They do. I mean, as you can naturally assume, they talk a ton because that's how we're able to make these videos with them. And you guys would actually be super surprised. It's not the most difficult thing in the world. Sometimes it can be as easy as Hammy. Hey, Hammy. Hammy, can you woof? Can you woof? Can you woof? Can you woof woof? And there you go, guys. There's a Hammy and Olivia video just like that. JM, thank you for the super chats. We got JM in the house and Michael Woolard, guys. So cool. So I will give you guys a little sneak peek. Hammy did a little arts and crafts project yesterday. So, you know, this is something that you're likely going to see in an upcoming video. And these are some of the new toys that they just got. It's so exciting. So Chewy was so sweet. They actually sent us all of their new Disney toys. So we have these fun little Toy Story ropes, and we have Captain America. We have Captain America, Hammy. That's Hammy's favorite superhero. And my favorite Disney movie, The Lion King. So we got a Pumbaa. And then guys, look how cool this is. You can actually put, Pumbaa holds all of the bugs in his mouth. So Hammy always tries to take all the bugs out of Pumbaa's mouth. So we recently gave this toy to Hammy, and now he's so obsessed with it. Every time he sees the Pumbaa about to come out, he gets really excited. Do you take your dogs everywhere you go? We try to. Anywhere that's dog friendly, we always try to. So also, if you guys have noticed, Hammy, I know, is hogging up all of the room to show you guys. Hammy, you want to play with Pumbaa? You can play with Pumbaa. This is Olivia's bed. You guys can tell. The Miss Olivia throne. So this is normally where she takes her daytime nap. She has all of her pillows. Hammy's going to take it right now because he wants the Pumbaa. Hammy, you want to show everyone the Pumbaa? Here. Here you go, buddy. You can show everyone your Pumbaa. Shake all the bugs out, right? It's so easy just to shake all the bugs out, right, Hammy? Does Olivia still love Coda? Yes, of course. Olivia and Coda are still an item. They don't get to see each other as much. I mean, now with COVID ending, or not ending, but you know, we're getting a little bit better. We're gonna have Coda around more, so hopefully you guys will be able to see their romance blossom even further. Hey, Hammy. Hammy, you gotta get the bugs out of Pumbaa's mouth. You can't just have him throw them out of his mouth. What else is there? Hammy, you want to see your Captain? Oh, look at this Captain America rope. It's okay, Hammy. This is Hammy. He always tries to incite Olivia into playing tug-of-war with him. You can't play tug-of-war with Pumbaa. You can't play tug-of-war with Pumbaa, Hammy. No, no, no. We're going to rip Pumbaa if we do that. We have other toys for tug-of-war. Do you want to go get your other toys? Olivia is so over it. Where is she? Miss Olivia, you don't want to come play with us? You don't want to come play? Does Hammy like Chloe? Hammy loves Chloe, you guys. Every time he sees Chloe, he gets so shy. Like, Hammy is naturally so talkative. He found something in Pumbaa. What's in there, Hammy? Is there maybe a leftover treat inside Pumbaa? Sometimes we'll put treats inside there so he can find them later. Hammy, what's in there? What's in there, Hammy? Did you get out all the bugs? Did you help out Pumbaa? Say my username if you see this. We see that, yay, yay, yay. Could we dress Hammy as Hammy Potter? Or Harry Potter? We have, Sam. Have you seen some of our Hammy Potter skits we've actually done? Hammy. Hey, bring that Momo back over here, Hammy. You still have some bugs you got to pick up. So we're trying to teach Hammy that he has to pick up all of his toys when he's done with them. And that once playtime is over, that doesn't mean that Hammy just can't walk away. My Creative Life, thank you so much for the super chat. That's so awesome. It's so sweet. Did you get it, Hammy? Hammy, did you get whatever was inside Pumbaa? Olivia, are you over it? Are you over it, sweet girl? You are. You just want to go back to bed. Olivia loves taking her morning naps after she eats and goes for her walk. It's her favorite. She just gets up. She likes to move around a little bit. But then ultimately, she is all about, you guys can see, look at this. She is all about the snuggles. Olivia is all about the snuggles, you guys. She loves this. Let me see if I can flip the camera for you. Hey. Hey, sweet girl. She is a daddy's girl. We have such a special little connection, me and Olivia. She just wants affection all the time. She'll always come over just to check in. And Hammy's still trying to figure out his Pumbaa, Olivia. Are you okay? Did you have a good breakfast? Was that yummy? Was that yummy? Hammy, on the other hand, is having quite an adventure. Let's see. Hammy, what you got over there? What brand CBD works the best for them, Hammy and Olivia? That's a great question, Ned. We like to use Vet CBD. Vet CBD is great. We love them. They love us. And we love their product. It's fantastic. Corgis with those short legs. You know, you always got to be mindful of those joints and early stage arthritis, because even though those short legs are super adorable, they can lead to problems if you're not taking care of them. So we love giving Hammy and Olivia CBD. You can give it to them in pill form and like chewable form. We like the oils. We put the oils in their dinner. Hammy's about to lose Pumbaa. Pumbaa's down the stairs. Hammy, come here. Come here, buddy. You want to play with this? Oh. Did you find Captain America? Oh, Olivia. Olivia has Captain America. You guys. You guys, that was it. You guys, you ripped open Captain America. Hey Carter, we see you. You guys, this is constant. This is why Hammy and Olivia have to cycle through so many toys. Two potatoes. Rest in peace, Captain. This is why you guys can't have nice things. Because now it looks like it's snowed in here. Well, thank you guys. On that note, it's time for me to clean my living room before I have to go work out. But you guys are so awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with us. We're going to do this more, so hopefully you guys enjoyed having breakfast with us. I obviously have a big mess now I have to clean, and I have a toy I have to bury. But you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and Hammy, you want to say bye? We're going to see them later. Say bye. Woof! Woof!